Hi there, Powers and Colin. Hope you guys are having a great day today. It's your video lesson. 3 things I want to talk about. I'll go down the list. And if you have questions at the end or want me to look at anything, feel free to shoot a message on over and I'll do my best to answer. So let's get to it. So the first thing is now we got our moon hops down, right? And then we start working on our moonwalks. Right? The next thing to work on are some different right hand patterns that you can do, different combinations, or different rhythmic combinations. That is. The first one I like to teach people is the Colorado Rockies pattern. What that sounds like is this: Colorado Rockies, Colorado Rockies. And the reason why we learn this is because there's some variations you can do on the twinkle melody, which so normally it's like this, right? You go ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, right? So that's the theme of the song, and you have little variations that you can do with that melody. And if you do the Colorado's Rocky pattern, Colorado Rockies, dot 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 dot. Right, it's helpful for him to clap that too. So if he has trouble doing it on his fingers, first thing I would do is actually have him just clap the rhythm. So Colorado Rockies, Colorado Rockies, and you can clap it back and forth. You know, like an echo thing. So Colorado Rockies, and he would do it back to you, and you do it back and forth. That's kind of stuff you can do off the guitar. So if you're traveling, that's a good thing you can kind of do to work on his musicianship skills. Okay, so back to what I was talking about before, which is you have the theme. So instead of doing ice cream, you would do Colorado Rockies, Colorado Rockies, Colorado Rockies, Colorado Rockies, and so on and so forth. Now what I'll do is we'll first learn the theme of Twinkle, and then kind of throughout the first book I kind of sprinkle in some of these variations. Otherwise the first part's like really twinkle heavy, so it's good to kind of mix up a little bit, I think, in these beginning stages. Some teachers will have the kid play like I think there's like 5 variations I want to say, and it takes about a year or so from getting to this point to like getting through all of them. It's like lasts a lot of Twinkle, so that's why I changed it up for my students. So work on the Colorado Rockies moonwalk pattern. Next thing is making sure that we still are doing our karate chops. So remember those hi-ya, hi-ya. So we don't even do this. Same way that when karate, we don't come up to the board and stop and then push through. We want to push through so we get a nice look. It's called legato. It's how I'm talking now, how all the words are smoothly flowing from one to the next. And then there's the end of the sentence. And then that's not legato. So making sure we hi-ya through the strings so we have nice and high, and then pass through, nice and high, pass through. You probably do kill 2 birds with 1 stone, like saying, Powers, can you play your karate chops on the note D? Can you do on the note B? And which one's E, right? So you can maybe get 2 birds, 1 stone with something like that. And then the other thing would be, by that time, sorry. Next thing is a left hand exercise. What you can do is you get your light on the ceiling, right? Thumb pointed towards the ceiling. You got your moons up, right? And then what you can practice to get him used to kind of shifting around on the neck is you can take a spaceship or something to get dragon, I guess, if he wants to do dragons, or whatever toy you have. And you can have the ship out here, and it's flying, so you might fly like right here, and he has to shift his hand to get in front of the spaceship. Right, so it blocks the spaceship from crashing into his guitar. Now the trick to this is making sure that the thumb, and we maintain that mouse hole through the entire shift. So it's not a race. You just say, okay, block the spaceship, and he'll move his hand, and you can make sure that he's still keeping his mouse hole in his light on the ceiling while he travels up that way. So there, and you can move it here, and then it goes here, here, it goes up here. Right? You know, any combination you kind of want to do, right? You're gonna have him go from here and then go all the way down. See if I lose my guitar this way, here, and then travel here while trying to maintain those moons, mouse hole, and then the light on the ceiling. That's another thing you can do right there. So cool, practice those things for me. Obviously continue practicing. I have my notes that we have the first 4 notes of Twinkle, so make sure to continue practicing those. We'll work on those next lesson. So awesome. If you have no other questions, I will see you the same time next time. Take care.